Finna go see my donkey donk, my donkey donk.
What you doing for your birthday, dude?
My little ponytail. What's up with you? You ugly hell.
This right here. Oh, buckle up, because this scandal is so chaotic it makes the Kardashians look like they're running a Sunday school craft class. Out of nowhere, the internet woke up to Chrisean Rock blasting GloRilla with accusations so bold, so messy, so magnificently unhinged that even Zeus Network executives probably paused mid-contract scam to whisper, "Damn, we didn't plan this episode." According to Chrisean, GloRilla didn't just get a touch-up. She didn't get a glow-up, no. She allegedly walked into that surgeon's office with a picture of Chrisean herself and said, "Give me the rock package, full deluxe, no discount." And suddenly the internet is exploding like someone lit fireworks under a gossip blogger's chair. People are screaming theories, shading each other in comment sections, comparing before and after photos like they're studying for a medical exam nobody asked them to take. Some swear GloRilla's new face looks suspiciously rock-inspired. Others say Chrisean is just bored and needs someone new to drag now that Blueface ran out of oxygen to fuel the drama. And the rest, they're just here with popcorn, refreshing. Timelines like this is the Super Bowl halftime show of pettiness. But trust me, this rabbit hole gets darker, wilder, and way more unhinged than anyone expected. Ready? Let's dive from the moment Chrisean Rock opened her mouth and declared that GloRilla had basically ordered a Chrisean starter face kit. The internet didn't just react, it combusted. Timelines turned into digital war zones, fan pages split like divorced parents fighting over custody. And every gossip page from TikTok to Facebook went into cardiac arrest trying to keep up. Because let's be honest, when Chrisean speaks, the world listens, mostly out of fear something explosive is about to follow. And this time, she didn't disappoint. She practically lit the industry on fire with a single statement. It all started with a video where Chrisean casually hinted that GloRilla's surgeon might have been using her as a reference photo. Not a celebrity inspo board. No, she implied Glo walked in like, "I'll take the Chrisean cheekbones, the Chrisean jawline, and go ahead and sprinkle that signature rock energy in there too." Immediately, it triggered the kind of frenzy usually reserved for Grammy snubs and celebrity cheating scandals. Suddenly, everyone became a cosmetic surgery investigator. People were screenshotting GloRilla's old music videos and comparing them to new clips like they were solving a cold case from the FBI archives. Of course, the first wave of reactions came from those die-hard fans who wake up ready to defend their favorite like they're being paid directly from their bank accounts. Team Glo screamed that Chrisean was delusional, clout-hungry, and desperately seeking a new villain since Blueface has been too busy fumbling interviews to provide fresh drama. Meanwhile, Chrisean supporters laughed like they'd been waiting for this moment since the dawn of time. They claimed the resemblance was too suspicious to ignore, even posting side-by-side comparisons that did more investigative work than half the true crime podcasts online. Then came the influencers, the self-proclaimed experts who can't even keep a consistent upload schedule yet somehow speak with authority on every celebrity conflict. They took one look at the circulating photos and immediately jumped in. Some insisted the similarities were uncanny. Others swore GloRilla was just maturing and evolving. And a few bold ones bluntly said, "Child, if I spent money on a surgeon and came out looking like someone else, I demand a refund plus emotional damages." The reactions got increasingly outrageous, each one louder than the last. But the real plot twist came when Chrisean doubled down, because you know she never fires one shot. She unloads the entire clip in a follow-up rant. She claimed she wasn't even mad, just confused how someone could copy her and still not get it right. The internet stopped breathing, people paused mid-scroll like their phone froze. Because Chrisean wasn't just accusing GloRilla of getting inspired, she was saying the girl straight up tried to become her and still failed the assignment. This level of shade, it could block out the sun. At this point, every gossip blogger sensed blood in the water. They began pulling receipts, digging through interviews, dissecting lyrics, and resurfacing random tweets from 10 years ago like they were ancient prophecies. Any post that remotely suggested tension between the two was suddenly treated like it belonged in a Smithsonian exhibit for hip-hop history gone wrong. And don't forget the TikTok detectives, those people who will turn a blurry screenshot into a 20-minute conspiracy documentary with dramatic music and terrible green screen effects. They zoomed in on every facial feature, overanalyzed every expression, and acted like they discovered a global scandal. Meanwhile, the casual public watched with pure amusement. They weren't picking sides, they weren't defending anyone, they were just here for entertainment. These are the people who don't know a single song from either artist, but can recite every detail of their personal drama like it's part of their morning prayer. They joke that if GloRilla did copy Chrisean's face, she skipped the chaos add-on package. Others joke that Chrisean should copyright her cheekbones before other artists start checking out with promo codes. But underneath all the memes and snark was something deeper, the undeniable fact that both women are polarizing forces in the industry. Chrisean is unpredictable, raw, chaotic in a way that demands attention. GloRilla is calculated, rising fast, and beloved by fans for her authenticity. So when Chrisean accused her of imitation, it struck nerves in every direction. Some believed it threatened Glo's credibility. Others thought Chrisean was grasping for relevance. The lines blurred until the entire scandal turned into a battle of personality versus popularity. Then came the commentators, the same analysts who treat celebrity beef like they're covering political debates. They broke down the situation with insane seriousness, acting like GloRilla's nose job was a matter of national importance. They analyzed angles, lighting, camera lenses, plastic surgery techniques, and even spiritual energy. Yes, someone claimed GloRilla absorbed Chrisean's aura. The internet is truly a lawless wasteland. Through all this chaos, one question echoed louder than the drama itself. Was there any truth to the claim? Did GloRilla actually get work done inspired by Chrisean Rock? Or was this simply Chrisean creating a storm for sport? The lack of a clear answer kept the public hooked, refreshing timelines like the truth would suddenly burst through their screens. The mystery became more entertaining than any music release happening that week. But here's where things really started boiling. Early reactions weren't just split, they were savage. Some commentators accused Chrisean of jealousy, claiming she couldn't handle another female artist glowing up in the spotlight. They argued her accusations were a desperate attempt to reclaim attention. On the flip side, others argued GloRilla had been subtly shifting her look for months, insisting the similarities were far beyond coincidence. Every theory sparked more arguments, and every argument created more noise. Even celebrities began to whisper, not publicly, of course. They liked their drama served quietly through likes, emoji reactions, and mysterious subtweets. A few suddenly unfollowed one of the two, others liked shady posts. Some posted cryptic messages about originality. Fans took these digital breadcrumbs and built full conspiracy boards like they were auditioning for a detective series. And while the internet was in flames, Chrisean wasn't backing down. Her confidence grew with every share, every meme, every viral comment. She acted like she had uncovered the celebrity crime of the century. GloRilla, meanwhile, kept working, posting clips from the studio, acting unbothered. But the silence only made the rumors grow louder. People kept demanding answers, dissecting her every move, and waiting for the inevitable clap back. As the scandal expanded, what started as a single accusation morphed into a full-blown cultural moment. It wasn't just about surgery anymore. It wasn't just about resemblance. It became a debate about identity, influence, and the relentless way the industry pushes artists to fit into certain molds. But let's be honest, nobody analyzing this mess was really thinking that deep. They were too busy laughing at memes comparing GloRilla's before and after pictures to Chrisean's old mugshots. And just when you think the chaos peaked, a twist was brewing, one that would drag celebrities, fans, bloggers, and even cosmetic surgeons into the crossfire. Because if you thought the accusations were wild, wait until you see how the industry reacted once the story reached maximum insanity. The drama didn't just escalate, it mutated into something even crazier. If people thought Chrisean's first accusations were the peak of chaos, the internet quickly proved it had a whole extra level of insanity waiting in the vault. Because the moment the story reached celebrity circles, the reactions didn't just escalate, they detonated like someone threw a lit match into a warehouse full of expired gossip. Suddenly everybody had an opinion, even people who hadn't posted in months. It felt like Hollywood hit a global group chat and decided today's theme was drag GloRilla or defend her like she's your cousin. The funniest part? Memes took over the internet with the speed of a Kardashian scandal. People were photoshopping Chrisean and GloRilla side by side like they were contestants on some bizarre reality show called Whose Face Is It Anyway? One meme showed a surgeon holding a picture of Chrisean with the caption, "Say no more." Another had GloRilla's new selfie next to Chrisean's mugshot with the text, "Find the difference." You can't. The comment sections were more violent than a Twitter debate about Drake's album sales. Then came the cosmetic surgery experts, not actual doctors, but those chaotic TikTok creators who probably don't even have a stable skincare routine. They jumped on live streams using dramatic lighting, whispering like they'd uncovered government secrets. They analyzed GloRilla's nose bridge, her jaw angles, her cheek fullness, her smile lines, all while pretending they weren't broadcasting from a bedroom with LED lights and laundry in the background. Some claimed she definitely got work done. Others swore she simply lost weight, leveled up, and got better camera quality. And a few insisted both women just look alike spiritually, whatever that means. But the real comedy kicked in when celebrity reactions began trickling through the cracks. Cardi B liked a tweet shading Chrisean. Sweetie accidentally posted a laughing emoji under a meme. Nicki Minaj tweeted something vague about imitation being the highest form of delusion, which sent Barbs into full meltdown mode for 48 hours. Even Summer Walker chimed in with a cryptic post that said, "Some of y'all need refunds." She didn't name anyone, she didn't have to. The internet connected the dots faster than detectives in a Netflix crime doc. And while celebrities were being sneaky, GloRilla's fans turned into a digital army. They stormed comment sections, shutting down accusations like their rent depended on it. They reposted every flattering angle of GloRilla ever captured, claiming she's been beautiful since birth and Chrisean was jealous because her face came free while Glo paid for quality. Meanwhile, Chrisean's followers hit back with clips showing Glo's transformation over the years, creating time-lapse videos that looked like someone morphing a celebrity into their doppelganger. The timeline was a battlefield, not a single soul was safe. Then came the remixers, the internet DJs who make everything worse in the best possible way. They took Chrisean's rant, auto-tuned it, and turned it into a club track called Copy My Face. Within hours, it had more streams on TikTok than some signed artists get in a month. People posted dance routines, parody videos, and reaction clips using the song. Someone even made a fake trailer for a fictional movie titled Face Off 2, the GloRilla edition. It was pure chaos, the kind of chaos the internet lives for. By this point, even neutral fans were choosing sides just for entertainment. Some claimed the resemblance was so strong that if you took their pictures to a police lineup, someone would get arrested accidentally. Others joked that GloRilla must have walked into the surgeon's office like it was a Build-A-Bear workshop. The memes got progressively disrespectful, the jokes got sharper, and the entire scandal became a cultural event. And while everyone was clowning, actual plastic surgeons, real board-certified professionals, couldn't resist jumping in. They made polished YouTube breakdowns with titles like, "Did GloRilla really copy Chrisean Rock's face?" A surgeon explains, "These people broke down anatomy like they were teaching a college course no one asked to enroll in." They discussed cartilage grafts, nasal refinement, buccal fat removal, mid-face contouring, the whole medical dictionary, all while trying not to take sides. But even their professional explanations sparked more drama because people twisted their words into fuel for whichever narrative they preferred. Meanwhile, Chrisean kept feeding the fire. She went live again, doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down. She said she wasn't mad but confused. Why people want to look like her without living her life, she shaded. GloRilla's low-effort copy said she should've gotten a discount because that surgeon clearly didn't nail the assignment and implied this wasn't even the first celebrity who tried to replicate her energy. Each line sent shockwaves through the internet like someone dropped a celebrity bombshell every 10 minutes. The tension escalated even more when GloRilla finally posted a photo, not a statement, not a rant, just a photo. But the internet treated that selfie like it was the Declaration of Independence. Fans analyzed her expression, her caption, her angles, her lighting. Some said she looked unbothered. Others claimed the picture was a passive-aggressive response. A few conspiracy theorists swore they saw the surgeon's watermark in her reflection, which was obviously ridiculous. But chaos doesn't require facts to thrive. And then, celebrity stylists got involved. One stylist claimed GloRilla had been in her Chrisean bag lately. Another claimed the resemblance wasn't an accident. These comments didn't stay in their personal stories. Fans screenshotted everything faster than federal agents taking evidence. Suddenly, these stylists were dragged into internet court and interrogated as if they'd committed a crime. But nothing stoked the fire like the influencers who thrive on controversy. They produced hour-long breakdowns with titles like "The Problem with GloRilla Copying Chrisean Rock." They added dramatic sound effects, tragic background music, and exaggerated commentary to make the story even bigger than it already was. They talked about industry identity, theft, celebrity insecurity, and the psychological warfare of beauty standards, as if they didn't spend most days filming mukbangs and unboxing PR packages. Each new layer of commentary fueled a new wave of drama. Fans created team names like #Team Original Rock and #Team Glow Up. People hosted live debates like they were discussing presidential candidates. Group chats exploded. Finstas posted paragraphs. Reddit turned into a digital bonfire. It was historic levels of pettiness, the kind of storm that only two women with massive fan bases and explosive personalities could ignite. But underneath all the screaming, nobody could deny the truth. This had become bigger than Chrisean, bigger than GloRilla, bigger than surgery rumors. It became a social phenomenon, a wild and hinged conversation about originality, beauty standards, celebrity influence, and the insane pressure to stand out in an industry where everyone is copying everyone anyway. Yet even as the chaos reached global meltdown levels, the story still wasn't done twisting. Because the next phase of this drama didn't just involve fans or influencers. It involved people who had receipts, history, and personal stakes. And when their voices entered the chat, the internet didn't just react. It imploded just when the drama felt unreachable, like it had reached final boss-level chaos. The story mutated again, because now came the aftermath, the blowback, the ripple effects nobody saw coming. The mood shifted from funny internet mess to "oh, this might actually ruin someone's week." Career, confidence, or sanity. Suddenly, both women's reputations were under microscopes so intense they could fry an ant. And the conversations started getting way deeper, way darker, and way more personal than anyone initially intended. The first fallout hit GloRilla. Brands she was working with began monitoring comments under her sponsored posts, terrified the scandal might spill onto their polished corporate image. Marketing managers were emailing each other like, "Do we pause? Do we continue? Do we pretend we didn't see anything?" Meanwhile, fans flooded her comment sections with everything from blind support to surgical accusations. It got to the point where she could post a picture of her breakfast and someone would still comment, "Chrisean eats that too." The internet has zero mercy. On the flip side, Chrisean wasn't escaping unscathed either. Some critics accused her of projecting insecurities. Others claimed she was bitter about GloRilla's rising success and looking for a storyline. A few even suggested she invented the drama out of boredom because the blueface saga wasn't hitting as hard anymore. People were psychoanalyzing her like they had PhDs in rock studies, breaking down every word, every expression, every tone shift, trying to understand her motive. Then came the industry insiders, the people who usually stay out of gossip unless it directly affects their pockets. Managers, stylists, producers, and backstage personalities began anonymously claiming that this beef had deeper roots. Rumors spread that GloRilla once made a comment comparing herself to Chrisean after a photo shoot. Others insisted Chrisean had long believed certain female artists were stealing her image for label-approved rebranding. Suddenly, the accusations didn't feel random. They felt like the surface of a much older, messier iceberg. To make it worse, old videos resurfaced showing GloRilla joking about rocking a wild look or referencing blue vibes, which fans twisted into secret subliminals. Meanwhile, Chrisean's old clips resurfaced to moments where she hinted other girls in the industry were copying her raw, hood, unpredictable energy. People started drawing lines between moments that were never meant to connect. It became a conspiracy so detailed it looked like the internet needed a corkboard and red string. The scandal even began affecting their music rollouts. GloRilla's team allegedly pushed back a video release because they didn't want fans accusing her of dropping it to steal attention from the controversy. Chrisean's upcoming performance suddenly had double the audience, not because people were excited for the music, but because they expected her to go live and drag Glow again. This wasn't just gossip anymore. It was altering schedules, strategies, and business moves, and right as people wondered if the chaos would settle, a leaked voice note dropped online, a clip of someone close to a cosmetic surgeon claiming celebrities send inspiration photos more often than the public realizes. They didn't name names, but the timing was so suspicious it reignited the flames instantly. Everyone assumed it was about GloRilla, spreading theories like wildfire. The leak didn't confirm anything, but it didn't deny anything either, and in internet logic, that meant everything. As if that wasn't enough, fans began noticing subtle shifts in celebrity relationships. A few artists quietly unfollowed GloRilla. Others unfollowed Chrisean. Some followed both just to keep up with the drama. Blueface's mom Carlissa even chimed in because of course she did, claiming that everybody want a piece of Chrisean's face but ain't built for her lifestyle. Her comment alone caused the internet to buckle from laughter. Anytime Carlissa enters the chat, dignity exits. The craziest part, actual cosmetic surgeons began speaking out to defend their profession. They hated the narrative of copying faces, insisting procedures are tailored to individual bone structure. But their explanations didn't calm anybody. Fans twisted their words, created their own theories, and took everything to extremes. A simple interview became a viral clip fueling the biggest argument. Did GloRilla really copy Chrisean's face? Even comedians jumped in, cracking jokes about the Real Housewives of Surgery Street, mocking the resemblance, and comparing the situation to a celebrity version of FaceApp gone wrong. Entertainment pods debated the ethics. Beauty influencers did 40-minute rants about identity. Fashion bloggers weighed in. Everybody had commentary because the storyline was simply too juicy to resist. But the true twist came when a rumored mutual friend claimed there was tension long before this. They teased that both women had overlapping circles, similar stylists, and a history that wasn't as friendly as fans believed. That single statement turned the internet upside down. People started digging into old tour lineups, old interviews, old demiz, old backstage footage. Every scrap of content became potential evidence. Then came the emotional fallout. GloRilla, fed up with the noise, posted a cryptic line, "Growth ain't copying. Stop reaching." The post blew up instantly. Some called it a denial. Others said it was shade. And a portion claimed she was dodging because she didn't want to fully confront the accusations. It was like pouring gasoline on a spark. Meanwhile, Chrisean continued acting like she cracked the Da Vinci Code, smugly reminding people she'd been saying the truth since day one. The aftermath didn't just damage reputations, it reshaped them. GloRilla found herself forced to defend her authenticity in ways she never expected. Chrisean's bold accusations strengthened her fan base's loyalty, but also made her critics louder. Public perception of both women shifted dramatically, almost overnight. Their names became tied to a storyline neither could escape. Yet, even with all the drama, something else lingered in the background: curiosity. Because scandals in this industry don't just end cleanly. They echo, they return, they evolve. Every comment, every post, every joke kept the feud alive, turning the situation into an ongoing saga fans were addicted to. And that's the wildest part. After all the chaos, the comparisons, the clapbacks, the drama, people still weren't done dissecting it. The story didn't close. It hovered in the air like the cliffhanger of a show guaranteed a second season. Everyone knew something else was coming eventually. Another shade, another rumor, another viral spark. Because when it comes to celebrity chaos, especially chaos involving Chrisean Rock, the drama never truly ends. It just reloads. And there you have it, another explosive chapter in the never-ending reality show known as Celebrity Chaos Cinematic Universe. Starring two women who could tweet a comma and still break the internet in under 8 minutes. If you survived this roller coaster with all your brain cells intact, congratulations, you're built different. But don't get too comfortable, because in this world, the drama never clocks out. It just switches wigs, changes lighting, and comes back with a new plot twist when you least expect it. So listen. Before you teleport out of here to go compare face angles in the comments like an unpaid forensic expert, make sure you smash that like button like it owes you child support. Punch it, elbow drop it, body slam it, whatever feels right spiritually. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button like you're trying to unsubscribe from your responsibilities. This channel stays feeding you scandals hotter than a microwave with anger issues. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think GloRilla copied Chrisean's face? Or is this just peak internet delusion? Are surgeons out here offering the rock package? Or is Chrisean just bored and causing beautifully chaotic havoc? I need your theories. I need your unhinged opinions. And I need your petty energy. Comment like you're testifying in court. And remember, around here, the drama never sleeps, never rests, never logs off. It just reloads, rebrands, and returns with even more outrageous plot twists. So stay locked in, stay loud, stay messy, and stay ready. Because the next scandal is already brewing somewhere in the shadows. This is Celeb Ruckus, where the truth is optional, but the entertainment is mandatory.